Oh, Juno. It's cold up in Florida today. Also, since it's a little bit of a chilly day here in Florida, and we have the birds out on this chilly day, this might be a good opportunity to discuss a little bit of an old wives' tale that I used to see being passed around quite a bit. I haven't seen this passed around as much as it used to be. I think a lot of the information has been updated. But something that I used to hear a lot was that if a bird was around like a cold draft or something like that, that would instantly kill them, that the cold draft in of itself could kill the bird. And I'm talking like you actually left the window open or something like that, and that would be enough to end a bird's life. Now, to be fair, if you have a bird that's immunocompromised in whatever way, whether they're fighting some sort of sickness or they're younger and they don't have all their feathers grown in or they're just still a baby, yeah, you don't really want them being exposed to a whole bunch of cold air because that can hurt them and can cause some problems. But for the most part, if you have an adult bird that is healthy, fully feathered, in good condition, they're surprisingly tolerant of colder temperatures. Of course, there's nuance to everything. You don't want them in like sub-zero temperatures, freezing their little butts off. They are still tropical birds, but they can survive surprisingly cooler temperatures, especially if they've been properly acclimated to them. So their bodies will adjust to try and keep them safe at colder temperatures. You do also have to think too, if it was something as simple as a draft, every time that they would take a flight or there was a wind chill or anything like that, all the birds in the rainforest would be dropping dead. So like last night, for example, it got down to about 42 degrees, which is chilly. It's definitely chilly. And then probably in this room, it probably only got down to like 50, 55 degrees, which is not that cold. But definitely still chilly, and all of the birds were completely fine. I've seen where people have flown their birds out in snowy areas. Their birds naturally, there are parrots naturally that live in snowy areas. You look at the Quaker parakeets in like New York and stuff like that. They're living in a very cool, chilly, snowy environment. So during parts of the year. So I mean, that's not to be said that like we don't want to keep our birds comfortable, keep them in a nice, safe, comfortable environment, but they are surprisingly more tolerant to the cold than you might expect from a tropical warm weather bird. Isn't that right? Come on, girls. Good job. Just taking the dogs out for a walk right now, just because weather has them all full of energy right now, especially little Miss Juno. So I want to see if I can burn off some of this energy so we can get some other stuff done today that I need to get done. And We have a great little private spot here that we can let them off leash, and then after that we're gonna go for a nice long structured walk on the leash. But right now I'm gonna let them run around a little bit, get some of their zoomies out, play a little fetch, and just enjoy the pretty flowers and the cool weather. She's back there hunting lizards. We're out walking the dogs, and there is a little red shoulder. He just flew up to the tree. I can't tell, it looks like he might have something, maybe like a little lizard or something. How cool! There's this nice little spot of water down here. I might go let the dogs play for a little bit because they love the water. Going down this is the closest we're gonna get to hiking in Florida. Oh, Juno. Okay, we are back from our walk now, and my hair is wet. So I have a craft show coming up this weekend where I sell homemade marshmallows. So I'm gonna go ahead and make up a few batches of marshmallows. I'm doing a few different ones. I'm doing vanilla, chocolate, mint chocolate for the holiday season, and then pumpkin spice as well. So I have never made pumpkin spice before, but I'm excited to try this out. I think it's gonna be really yummy. So let's do it. Alright, we have the vanilla marshmallows all ready to set, and then we're working on the pumpkin spice right now. We got the pumpkin spice marshmallows. They have a graham cracker topping, and I think we're just gonna make one more batch for tonight. Alright, all the marshmallows are done for tonight. I still have a couple more to make before my show, but for right now, me and little Mike are signing off. So, if you hung out this long, thanks for chilling.